What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James or ThnxCya, and welcome back today to a look at the latest Minecraft Snapshot 15w43b. Now, a wise man once asked, what's cooler than being cool? Answer, ice cold. Alright, let's stop this joke here, okay? So today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new structure in Minecraft, randomly generating, and they are found in the snow biome. So check this thing out. This is the Igloo. And I'm kind of excited for this. I think this is really, really cool. So yeah, we're going to start off with the Igloo. Funny enough though, just before we do that, I did actually record the 15w43a, which was before this version. I was just about to upload that video, and then they released a B version with a few new other bits and pieces in it. So I thought I'd re-record the video, and I can show you it all. But anyway, yeah, this is the Igloo. Kind of cool looking, and this guy can be found in your snow biomes. So there are actually two different versions of this Igloo, although they look exactly the same from the outside. And this is kind of the cool thing about them. So you're ready to go in? 3, 2, 1, dun dun dun! So you've got a bed, always useful. You've got yourself a crafting bench, a redstone torch, and a furnace. You don't seem too impressed. Well, there is more to this Igloo than meets the eye, because if we just break this carpet here, and boop, hey, secret passageway. Oh yeah. So as I kind of mentioned, there are two different versions of this Igloo. Some of them have the trapdoor in them, others don't. So it's going to be a little bit of a lottery. This apparently, the one with the trapdoor, is a rarer find, so you are going to have to search around a little bit in order to find one. But I'm sure you kind of want to see what's in here, right? So let's go. 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun. This actually was the first one I found in the map, so I guess I got a little bit lucky. I'll go and show you one without one, just to kind of show you for the sake of it. But yep. Hey, look at this. It's like a secret weird brewing room type thingamajig. And why is this a different color? I have no idea. Kind of strange. But yeah, check this out. So this is hidden under the Igloo structures. And it's kind of cool, actually. So you can see right at the end here, they all come with this, by the way. You've got one villager here, which is a cleric, and you've got a zombie version of him, and you can see you've got these arrows pointing left and right. Also, you have a loot chest, which is kind of cool, and I believe they've actually fixed it now. So in the A version, this wasn't the case, but in the B version, you're always going to find a golden apple in here with some other random loot. So you get the golden apple in here, and if you go to this brewing stand, of course, everyone is going to steal the brewing stand, because it's easier just to steal it than craft it, right? But if you open this bad boy up, boom, you can see you have a splash potion of weakness. So splash potion of weakness plus golden apple equals saving some zombies. Very, very cool. So yeah, this is kind of what's under these things now. I actually really, really like it. I think it's very cool to have this hidden thing. The only thing that's confusing me slightly, who built this place? Who trapped these villagers down here? Who's experimenting with all these things? I'm just going to say it. This could be Herobrine's lair. This could be one of his secret bases. Who knows? So anyway, you've got like a little potted cactus, which is very cool. And we can actually do this. So, yeah. Why the heck not, right? Oh, yes. Heal! Okay, so whilst we're waiting for this guy to heal, we'll open this guy up as well. You can see here these are clerics, which have a pretty good trade, actually. Rotten flesh for emeralds, and 9 gold ingots for a emerald. So these are pretty decent emerald trades, actually. I like those a lot. We'll wait to see what this guy's is in just a second. But yeah, this is kind of what's down here. So you've got a little bit of brewing equipment, which is always useful. I kind of want to... Oh, this is perfect, actually, because I can show you what happens if... This is just one of the smaller changes, but for example here, if I go into game mode 0, it now actually says you've changed into survival mode. So it's just a small little change. It does it for adventure and creative, whatever. Do anything? I can't tell if it's like a lighting error or not. Really weird. I don't know why. I thought it was like a new brick at first, but it's not. It's kind of... Oh, it's stone brick, though. Oh, now it's not doing it. Oh! It's cracked stone brick. So if we put cracked stone brick above this place... No, it stopped doing it now. Ha! Very, very strange. Cool, though. Hey, there he is. So we have our villager now saved. Oh, yeah. So, oh, once again, rotten flesh and gold for... emeralds for gold. So pretty cool. You can now let these guys out and you can keep them nice and safe. Is there anything up here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so why are these useful? Well, I guess from the surface, if you're sort of traveling around and you're going through the snow biome, it's a great place to kind of camp down for the night because it's got your bed, it's got your crafting table, your furnace, all that stuff. But down here, pretty cool because you're always going to know there are villagers nearby. So, of course, they are, clerics, and there's a limited amount of trading and stuff in them, but I guess it's pretty cool because you can actually, always have villagers. So if you've got an NPC village that has ran out of villagers and they're all dead and all that stuff, at least you're going to know that in the snow biome there are going to be 2 potential villagers in one of these igloos to use. But yeah, let's actually go and find another one of these so I can show you what it doesn't look like when it's not a dungeony thing, and yeah, we'll move on to something else. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, things have not gone quite to plan. I've been around this biome like twice, trying to find another one of these, and I could only find the one that I found earlier. So it feels anyway that from the A version to the B version, they've made these spawns much, much rarer. So it's been much harder to find. I haven't found a single other one. I found like 4 or 5 in the same biome in the video that I was going to release, but now we're doing this one instead. So yeah, you're just going to have to take my word for it. Basically, you will find one of these in the... You'll find one of these in what am I saying? In the ice plains, and basically it will just look like that. So you won't have any underground access whatsoever, and yeah. So it's kind of a case of you might find an igloo, but it might not have the underground bit to it. So you might have to go and look for another one, which might be a little bit more tricky. And I've said a lot of mites there. Yes, a lot of mites. But yeah, really, really cool. So I like the igloos an awful lot. Always good to see another randomly generating structure. And yeah, let's look at something else. Right, so the next change is something I've not actually even touched just now, so we're going to do it live, and we're going to see what is going on. But I believe if we go into options, and we go to music and sounds, there we go, we now have a subtitles button. So I think this is probably aimed at people with, like, hearing difficulties, but I might as well show you it anyway, because it's pretty cool the way they've done it. So if we turn subtitles on, it will actually show us what is happening in the bottom right-hand corner. So we can hear chicken clucks and footsteps as we go around here. What else can we hear? This is so strange. So, okay, let's actually grab ourselves some... Let's grab ourselves some mobs here. So, does that detect it? Block broken? Okay, so it does... does that do something? Oh yeah, creeper hurts. There we go. So strange. What about something mechanical? So something moving. What if we do like rails and a minecart? Something like that. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we do that. Oh yeah, minecart rolls. Look at that. In the bottom right-hand corner. Oh, it's not doing it now. Why is it not doing it now? Roll! Huh. It was doing it just now. I swear. So it does it for blocks placed. And all that kind of stuff. So what if we get into it? And splashing? It's picking up splashing as well. Why is that not picking it up? Splashing footsteps. Okay, so I think it might be slightly buggy, but it is actually working. So if we jump in the water, splashing, yeah. Pretty cool. So other than like people who have like hearing difficulties, I can't really see the purpose of this, but I think it's pretty fun to see like all of your game sounds. So everything that it is doing. What about like rowing boat? Does it pick up the sound for that? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's disappointing. Huh. Well, kind of strange. So let's actually just try like one more mob. Let's try like a guardian. Does that do anything? Guardian flops. Nice. So it picks up guardian flop. Does it do pig? Ronald, pig oinks. Yes, this is amazing. What about something like a... Ooh, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, what was it? Gas say? A gas cries. Huh. So this is kind of interesting. I did actually read that when someone like it's picking up stuff that should probably be hidden. So apparently there was some way it was actually picking up like a cave, like a mining cave, a mine shaft. Yeah, because it could hear the rail. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, anyway, kind of cool. So those are the subtitles. But next change, I think you're gonna like. Okay, so the final change, I think, for this video, as there's not too much in this snapshot apart from like the structures and the subtitles and stuff, but yeah, this is actually to do with how running water reacts around blocks. So for anyone who has ever tried to build like an underground base, you've got those really ugly sort of running water lines. They just don't look that nice. Well, now, dun, 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 boom, there we go. You no longer have that like horrible running water texture, and the water is just blue around your blocks. So yeah, I did make this out of white glass, and then I realized you couldn't actually see it, so I just changed this one here for normal glass. But normally you'd see like the lines of water running around, because the way that blocks reacted around water was kind of ugly. But yeah, now you actually see it without. So pretty cool, actually. The one thing I will say is it's so bright under here. I'm not actually sure why it's so bright. We're on the bottom of the ocean. But yeah, as soon as I've got rid of all the space, it is super bright, and there are no ugly water kind of textures. So pretty sweet. But okay, let me get back up to the surface here, and I think that is probably going to be about it for this video. So yeah, we've got the awesome igloo structures spawning in the ice plains biomes, which are really cool. We have the sound effects, which I've still got on here. Footsteps, water splashes, broken block, etc. And we have the new water texture changes, which just make things look a little bit less horrible. So yeah, I think that's going to be about it for me. So if you enjoyed this video and if you're enjoying these snapshot updates, then please remember to poke me in that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Minecraft on fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. See ya.